for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Here's KaVontae Turpin on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, well, you can't do it better than that.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2. Back to the well again. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Cut 19. Here we go. Cut. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Daniels going to throw to get us started. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Out of the gun, Daniels has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
brings up
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, it's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. Down the sideline past the 40. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Turpin with a return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Go. Back row 80.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hold it ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready. Back row 80. 60 by 6.
Slot man's in motion right.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The handoff on third and short. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18, Rattler. 18, 19, Tiger. 9, Mustang, 9.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready. 70, 19 tight. 19, 60 average. Ready.
Milton. Hits him on the out route. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. No
Here
hunger.
we go. Set. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to Landover right after this. second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football.
Let's go now.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Milton back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. 79, 19, Buffalo 18. Ready.
To throw, Milton. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8.
14. Commanders 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Reaches the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. They'll set up here for the point after. And he hits the extra point. Really surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Play fake. It's Milton. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Brought in right side. And he rocks that tackler. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he set out. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Cowboys.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Panther and left, hiking,
Off the play fake, here's Milton. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19.
Now Milton to throw. Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 7.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
60. Let's go. Warriors 70.
They'll motion Lamb right. Here's Milton. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Landon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive.
Their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
That's completed right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And Now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3rd and short, Daniels. Completed to his running back. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Ready?
Now Daniels on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 from the 32.
18, Rodney, 18, Panthers.
Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when you start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Turpin with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
60, Panther 11, Panther, Warriors 7.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Ready, ready. Drop 60, drop 60. Get it.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Finds his man over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
60 by 60.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From 37 yards in the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push their lead to 4. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Extra point for Mabry is up and good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a
At
touchback.
their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got a man left. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Liking 18.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys getting back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Okay.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Come on. Set. 60. Go.
We'll go with a design keeper, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
They've got a man in motion. Play fake. It's Milton. Shoves him off. Hits his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Ready, set.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready.
A gain of 16
18
yards.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And a Cowboy first down.
60 Maverick.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Connects on the crosser. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Get it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
He's got it. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
To Calvin Austin.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Daniels is going to throw again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be third and goal.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
On the 6.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to try to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he manages to reach that 25-yard line before he's driven out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Throwing off the play fake. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bobcats. Here we go. 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, Kinger. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, Cowboys.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milton. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Go.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Let's go.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it at the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
A gain of 47 on the play. That's good.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25.
Daniels now. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, Dragon 60. Night Crackle 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Working near his goal line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now they face second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ready.
But give up the gut to Bigsby. He's out in the clear. Off to the races, middle of the field. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys keep running away with this. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Warriors 70. Panther 60. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Getting out to his left. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second and 21 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Daniels. Austin makes the grab downfield. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First down.
Set.
First and 10 at the 37.
Throwing now. Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again. And the Cowboys have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 cop. 18 cop.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he goes, third and long. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up fourth and long. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Don't forget, the defense got in there and blocked one earlier. Aubrey puts it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Lay it out for this one, and he makes the catch. We get 22 out of that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Come on, go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Line up the design keeper. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you...
No Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips. More time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your me, click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your